the biggest flops that ever happened for Hot Wheels. The movie canned automatically in the movies. I don't even remember what it made. It cost them, I think, like $60 or $70 million, and I think they only got maybe 10 or 15 million out of the movie. Total flop movie. And if you watch the movie, you would understand why. The beginning of the movie is decent. It's just the ending is just ridiculous. How the ending is. It's just totally ridiculous. Anyway, Hot Wheels jumped into it, and they ended up making about 5 vehicles. 2 sets. I made a Whirly Bird set, and this is the only other set that they made for Megaforce. I'm still buying stuff from Megaforce. I have a heart for it. I really liked the movie when I was a kid, but it's just the ending is ridiculous, and that's what really killed the whole movie off. Anyway, this is a Megadestroyer. They make this one here. This is the daytime version. In the movie, they had a nighttime attack, and it's got the 3 missiles up top, 2 guns on the side, and back here, if I can pull it up, I don't have fingernails good enough. I gotta use something. Hold on. We gotta use something to pick this up. Got a little screwdriver for it. Back here, they put a little tiny laser, which is like in the movie. So you take this and spin this around, and you got the laser, just like in the movie. The other vehicles was a TACCOM. It's a 6x6. What they use for they controlled all the vehicles in the movie. It was basically their epic center when they did attacks, and I'm looking at getting a prototype of that hopefully soon. They made the tanks, and also in the movie, that's what they thought were these tanks, and Hot Wheels made the tanks. So they also made a Ford Bronco. The Ford Bronco you see in the beginning of the movie. Alright, and that's the only time you really see it is in the very beginning of the movie. It's only on there for about 10 minutes. But they did make the Ford Bronco. And that's about all the vehicles they made. Now, they did prototype those motorcycles on here. And they did prototype the motorcycles. But they never came out because the movie flopped. Hot Wheels wanted to get out of it quicker than they got in it. So they basically said, heck with it. We're done. We're out. Actually, in this picture here, you can actually see the motorcycle. And the motorcycle in it was like... that's what the motorcycle, and that's what they were basing it upon. I think only 2 prototypes were ever made, and nobody can purchase them. I mean, they're probably worth about anywhere from $2,000 to $3,000 if you can actually find one of the 2 prototypes, maybe more. This set, I just purchased this set, found it on eBay about a couple weeks ago, and to tell you the truth, in 10 years, I've never seen this set. You know what I mean? It's been 10... I think the last one I seen was 10 years ago. Very hard set to find. The Birdie Bird is even harder to find. And that was the one where you have the helicopter and the controls. You fly the helicopter around. It would pick up... They got things you could pick up people. Little army men and stuff like that. And a couple blockades and stuff. There is a few of them still floating around, but I see them a little bit more than I actually see this set. So this set was pretty awesome. Anyway, the movie was based upon they were a team of guys who were basically mercenaries, and they had their own basic mountain fortress where they came out and they did different missions for different countries. So they got all the tech supposedly in there. They had all the technology from these other countries when they were doing these missions, and they had their technology. But not to get into too many details, the battle scenes were okay. You know what I mean? They had one major battle in there. It goes into a nighttime battle. And they have another battle in the end where they're fighting tanks. But, you know, it is what it is. It wasn't the greatest movie in the world. You can find this stuff. You can pick up the Super Destroyer. There's a lot of Mega Destroyers. There's a lot of these out there. This one's real clean. I mean, really clean. I picked up this carded tank. And like I said, I grabbed this. I was glad I grabbed this because I don't see them. I mean, this one was open. It wasn't sealed. The box is fair. I'm going to pull some stuff out and show you a couple things. There's the track. This is brown track, by the way. So it's pretty cool. It's the actual brown track. And they kept it that way. This is another Megadestroyer. It is also mint. And they kept that wrapped up. The guy had this really took care of this set. So we got one of the ramp setups. And they got the Megaforce decals on it. There's another Megaforce decals. And that probably came off of one of these. But this is the ramp setups. And you would run those up along there. I have the directions. I also have... It was really cool. The directions were in there too. I mean, it was awesome. This is the launcher. So... They did it in brown, and your basic car would go in here, and that's how they would launch it. I dropped another one of these. This is just these are the track connectors. So I think I need 2 more of those. That's the only thing missing from the set. There's another decal that goes on there. But it's pretty cool because they actually had some of the scenery that you jump over, and that was what the scenery was that you would actually jump over. And they based that on the movie from the tanks that they were attacking. But overall, I mean, this is pretty much complete. Everything here, stuff was well taken care of. Yeah, the stickers, the decals, they fall off. They get dried out, they fall off. It even has dried out rubber bands from when some of the stuff was all packed in. This is obviously played with, but played with lightly. And I'm glad I got it. It's just a hard piece, a very hard piece of pine. But take the opportunity. You can watch a movie. The movie's out there. Put these in, but I'll put that in later. The launcher here. Amazon Prime does have the movie. You can watch it there. That's where basically I know where it's at. It's just on Amazon Prime. But other than that, this is it. This is it for Megaforce. You can look up and see what other vehicles they had. I'm going to try to get everything. I just started with the Megaforce stuff, so I just wanted to bring it to light and show some people, you know, what's out there and what's not, what's hard to find. This set here, you find this set, you grab it, because this is a real good set to find for a true Hot Wheels collector and like to collect all kinds of different, you know, oddities. This is a big oddity here. But I'm going to sign out now. I'm going to sit back and probably watch a movie again. Yeah, take a look and watch a movie again and laugh at it because it's pretty silly. So, this is Baker's Toy Bin. I'm out. Y'all have a nice night.